can feel it down in my plums. When I hear a sound, a rap at the door, my young son Gabriel walks in.
Welcome back to Let the Boys Watch, an entertainment podcast. Brought to you by Going Great Productions. One of your co-hosts, name is Robbie, and this week's episode was Back to School Week. And the winner of Back to School Week was a 1989 drama, Dead Poets Society. Dead Poets Society is written by Tom Schulman and directed by Peter Weir. Dead Poets Society stars Robin Williams, Robert Sean Leonard, Ethan Hawke, Josh Charles, Norman Lloyd, and Kurtwood Smith. Alongside me is the cuz Ben. How we doing?
Doing good. Can I borrow your bone so I can suck out the marrow?
Please. It's a big bone, though. And a long suck. And alongside the
Big
cousin
box.
myself, please, what's in the box? Good friend co-host Ryan. Ryan, how we doing?
I'm good. To mark the occasion, I wrote a little poem for everybody.
Please.
Oh,
To Robbie and Ben, my two favorite friends,
Oh my
will be
God.
together until the end, unless we get in a fight about Sam Rockwell. Love you.
Please.
that was good. That was E.E. Cummings, a Jace.
Uncle Walt.
Uncle Walt.
Yeah, like Robbie said, this is Let the Boys Watch, and we watch movies typically that one or all of us haven't seen. We'll come up with some kind of theme, put it on our Instagram for a vote on Fridays typically. Sometimes we watch whatever we want, but usually there's a poll there. So please follow us there. Let the Boys Watch Pod. You could also email us at ltbwpodcast@gmail.com if you want to, I don't know, suggest movies for us or tell us what we missed, tell us we don't know what we're talking about, or tell us we do know what we're talking about because we like both opinions. So get involved with us there, and please, Benny, tell us where else they can do things.
But yeah, we had a missed opportunity for our YouTube video. Ryan didn't have a naked lady on the back of his poem.
We would have got
Uh,
probably blocked or
that's
whatever.
true. Launched into the sun. Follow us on YouTube. Search Let the Boys Watch, Dead Poets Society, so you can find this video, and then click subscribe. So every time we release a new video, you don't have to go searching for us through a sea of Will Ferrell clips every week. We would love to see you there. Comment, like the video. It really helps us out. Tell us underneath what you liked about the show, what you don't like about the show, what you want us to watch next, any of that stuff. Join in the conversation on YouTube.
I was gonna quickly like draw a naked woman like Charlie Dalton was doing it in class, but then I was like, that might get us reported too. Who knows? There's a
Yeah.
lot of weirdos out there. So yeah, back to school week. Have a good year for all you students and teachers out there. But we put up a couple of movies about school. I'm kind of surprised, but not super surprised Dead Poet Society won. I am the only one of us three that has seen it before, so I know I'm very curious what you boys thought at our age now versus my thoughts on it over the past, I don't know, 25 years or so, whatever. Before we get into any segments, our plum scores, I'm going to do a quick recap off the cuff. I didn't prepare for this. I never do because
Shocking.
why would I prepare for anything?
Shocker.
Shocker. Wait, like this? No. Um, so just to, refresh your memory. Maybe you haven't seen it in a while. You remember. So we open up at a prep school. I believe New England. I think that's supposed to be the setting. It was filmed in Delaware, I think, but I'm pretty sure it's set in New England. A boys' prep school. It's clear from the jump that it is a tough school, very rigorous, a lot of work. Most of the teachers we meet are, the one, just an aside, not doing your homework takes a full point off your final average is insanity. So anyway, that's what we're looking at. Tons of work. And then we meet Robin Williams, Mr. Keating, who clearly is cut from a different piece of cloth, kind of, out there a little bit, a lot of very romantic, passion, sucking bones, whatever. We get introduced to our main group of kids. Typical boys in the 50s, although they had 1980s haircuts, whatever. And we go through their school life. It's clear that a lot of their parents put a ton of pressure on them. They find out about this Dead Poets Society through Mr. Keating's yearbook. They start doing that where they read poetry and do kind of other things to I don't know, build up their confidence, get something going, camaraderie, all that fun stuff. Um, they all kind of have different directions, but basically the main storyline that brings everyone together again is shit, now I can't think of his name. What's the main
Neil.
kid? Neil. Neil joins a play. The dad from that 70s show doesn't like it, tells him he can't do it, and does it anyway, kills himself. They blame Mr. Keating and
Stupid.
stupid. And then yes, a lot of stupidity over there. And that's it. A couple kids get kicked out of school, but in the end, Mr. Keating reached a few of these kids, and some of them got their balls dropped. How'd I do?
Amen.
Fantastic.
Fantastic.
As as
Let me tell you
always.
right now. Somebody that didn't see the movie after that, rushing to the theaters, rushing.
I gotta buy this right now. Did you guys buy it or rent it?
Please, I don't want to brag, but I bought it. It
I rented it. Listen, I'm cheap.
Oh,
was $1.
whoa.
Cheap.
That's
Okay.
a shame. I wish I knew. I would have
I'm
bought it
saying,
for you.
please, please. I'm broke after I bought a Four Horsemen cookbook. I won't say what I bought it for, but I'm in the red.
It's right there. Right there. Bring out the book. Nice little stew I got brewing.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I love it still. Um, all right, let's do some overall impressions and plum scores. Let's start with one of you guys because, like I said, I've seen this film already a number of times, and I'm very curious what you guys thought seeing this now instead of when you were younger.
DiMaggio.
Do it,
Joe,
All
Jolton.
right.
Jolton Joe.
This wasn't it for me. This was not it. I was like engaged. I watched it. There was a couple points where I was really like out of it and just like looking at my phone, washing dishes, doing something else. I don't
Well,
know. I just found a lot of the characters like really unlikable, especially the kids. I mean, I, I obviously I'm here for Robin Williams. I loved it, but I just feel like at the end of the movie, you're left with, yeah, this isn't his fault, but also like very responsible for all the stuff that he did. So there was no I applaud it for not being like a happy ending, especially for like an 80s movie like that. Um but yeah, I don't know, man. It just didn't land for me. I appreciated the good moments, but there was just a lot of slowness and a lot of like very ham-fisted, like we're 50s kids, and like I don't know, it just felt a little corny to me in some spots, but I get that it's of the time, so I'm not gonna say that I hated it. It just didn't really land with me. I liked the message of the movie, but yeah, that's kind of where I am with it.
fair, Robbie.
Spoiler alert, I knew the ending going in. I already knew it, so it kind of didn't ruin it for me, but I agree with Benny. I was more zoned out than tuned in. I didn't really enjoy the movie as much as I thought I would. I guess the theme is good, right? Trying to be your own person, I guess seize the day and all that crap. But I don't know. It
All
was just
that
a lot of,
bullshit.
that stupid shit that's all just makes you feel good. Meanwhile, life stinks and you got to just stink through it. So yeah, it's. I love Robin Williams. I could have did without everybody else. Sans a few people, but yeah, I just felt like yeah, I had to slog through it, and I don't like watching movies when I'm not into it. It ruins the couple hours that I'm sitting there when I could be watching other things.
I think this one I was a victim of the hype. And I don't know that it necessarily got a ton of hype growing up, but I just know a lot of people liked it. And, there was always people kind of talking about it and saying how good it was.
A certain type of person loves this film.
Oh
Scene
boy.
kids, emo kids, emotional kids. Yeah.
People that like Bill Shakes.
Long Island's own Walt Whitman.
Uncle Walt,
I had
give
no
me a
idea that
barbaric
that
yarp.
was, yeah, I had no idea that poem was about Abe Lincoln. That's what 12 years of social studies, major does for you at college.
Um, I honestly watching it this time, and it's probably been about 10 years since I've watched it last. I watched it and I was like, I do not think this is gonna hit for Robbie and Benny. Maybe I'll be surprised, but I definitely did not think you guys were gonna enjoy it. And I feel like after I watched it, I had a number of thoughts, and the main thought I had was like, when I was a teenager, I watched this and I connected with the kids. I saw, I didn't go to prep school or anything, but there was a lot of, I don't want to say pressure, but there was a lot of expectations of me academically. And I kind of like connected with them and I was like, man, it'd be awesome to have a teacher like Robin Williams. Like, that'd be so cool. And like make me whatever, more confident or whatever, chase the girls, etc., etc. Then as like a early 20 somethings, 20 something, I kind of connected with the idea of carpe diem, seize the day, make your lives extraordinary. And it filled me with a lot of hope, I guess. And now watching it, it's funny. It like I the veneer is removed and like I see a lot of uh things that I'm like like you said, Benny, Robin Williams is responsible for a lot of this. Like and like criticizing the parents and criticizing the kids for their actions and all that stuff. And maybe that's just where I am in my life right now. The nostalgia factor is still big. I still really enjoy this film. But it's definitely not as um there's not as much, I don't know, magic surrounding it when I watch it now. So without nostalgia, this is a tough one. This is a little bit of a slog. So I totally understand your guys' opinions on this.
I wish too, like, there's so many movies that kind of, I guess, follow this trope. Like, I was thinking of The Holdovers so many times watching this movie.
Yeah, similar.
Even like School of Rock in a way, like, very loosely. So I wonder if I had watched this first all the way back then, or at least when I was younger, if it would have hit different. But I feel like you've seen other movies that kind of took this idea and did it a little bit better.
Yeah. Yeah. No, and I don't know too if it's uh better 20, 30 years ago or better for the viewer at a certain age, regardless of time. Like, would a
Yeah.
19-year-old watching it now still feel like I felt at 19 watching this and, very hopeful and like, I don't know. But I don't know. Let us know. If you are much younger than us, which you probably are, and you're listening and watching, send us a message about this movie because I'm curious.
They won't.
They won't. No, nobody's gonna send shit. So
No, but it'd be nice.
it'd be nice.
Wishful thinking.
Yeah. I mean, whatever. Be nice.
I think that this movie definitely is for the people that have seen it at a younger age, especially during the late 80s, early 90s, college kids or high school kids coming into their own and kind of looking at the way a teacher could kind of change your life. I'm sure we have all teachers that we still think about and we're like, man, that was a good teacher, a great teacher. It wasn't like, Robin Williams or anything like that in this movie, but there is a bunch of teachers that see potential in you and, don't drive you to, be an actor and then hang yourself, kill yourself. But it's I get the movie, I understand the movie in that way. It just was very boring to me. I do love the fact that it's kids trying to figure themselves out and not go along with the parents. Want to understand that I always hate that type of theme because like why can't the kids figure it out? And why do the parents got to be, up their ass and wanting to become a doctor or this, a lawyer, or that? Let them figure, let them make mistakes, So I do enjoy that a lot. But as far as it, I think it was just hype for me. I thought I was gonna go in here and see something that, revolutionized the way I thought about stuff. But hey, and, I still it still is what it is. I've seen this movie a bunch of times. I just wish I would have enjoyed it more, and I didn't. So
Yeah, totally fair. I get it. I was watching and I was like, I don't know about this. It's like there's not as there's not enough character development for a lot of the characters in this, and like the plot kind of like is just like, all right, and now we're here. Like there wasn't a lot of like there could have been more if they focused on like one or two kids rather than a number of them. I don't know. But yeah, I totally get what you guys are saying. Still like it, but maybe I should have rented it, is what I'm saying.
I'm gonna see if I can sell on eBay.
Yeah, dude.
Start off at 80,000.
Yeah. Digital copy. You didn't even get, you buy it. I was like, oh, all right. Well, I bought it. Maybe I'll get some extras, some fucking deleted scenes. Nothing. Zero things. Thanks a lot.
They just burned the tape when they were done with everything back then.
Yeah.
I went through my purchases, which you guys are making me broke. It's disgusting. Um, and I'm like, man, a lot of these movies I hate. I've seen a lot of
You
movies I hate this year.
do you pretty much buy them if they're like a dollar more every time?
Yeah, I mean, when you're flush with cash like me, of course. No, that's how they get you. Those smart people at Apple, like, you know
I
what?
know.
They're going to see that and be like, it's only a dollar more. So, I mean, yeah, if it was like $8, no, maybe even five, I wouldn't do it. But five, yeah, I would do it.
There are, I don't know,
Well, it
I
is
have
five, actually. Sorry.
I have a weird way of thinking about things. Like if it's $3 to rent and I really, really like it, I'm like, all right, I'll spend another five and just buy it. But then like I feel like I don't want things in my like library that I don't like. So the extra $4 is worth it for me to like not have it clogging up stuff.
Yeah, I don't even, honestly, like, I forget to even go to my library. So I don't even know what I have saved. I think I have a couple movies saved. What was the last one that we all bought? I forgot. It was like 499.
Oh, I know, and that was one that I knew right off the bat that I was gonna really like. I forget.
Yeah,
I
this has
liked it
not
so
been,
much that I forgot about
yeah, me too.
it.
This has not been a good year from a lot of movies that I watched, I don't think. Maybe I'm growing up.
It's tough out there.
I guess this is what they call growing up.
Oh,
Shout out.
nice.
Love that song. Reminds me of my senior year when I was fucking and sucking all over town.
Standing up.
No sitting down, no laying down. Stand up and all.
Please, the thighs were killing me the whole year.
Oh, Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels. We all bought.
Yeah, I wonder if
I
there's a
got
way to clean up your library. There has to be.
I think you can hide stuff.
Yeah.
Can you go to GameStop? Be like, listen, hey, I bought this. I bought Dead Poet Society, digital. Is there any way you can give me like a, NBA Jam 1997 or something like that in return?
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
I'll even take Face Jam.
Please. One and two. Collector's edition.
You guys want to do some scores and then we'll get into a couple segments.
Yeah, let's do some scores.
Um, should Joe go or do you want me to go since I think I'll clearly be the highest?
Go first.
All right. This is strictly a nostalgia score because I used to love it so much. It doesn't deserve this, but I'm doing it anyway. 8.5.
Wow.
Yep.
Wowie wow.
That's how much I used to love it. And now I question, like, was I really that stupid? And I think the answer is yes. And if you want to have a follow-up question to that, are you still that stupid?
Also,
The answer
yes.
is yes.
No, I get it. I mean, I get it. It's ridiculous, but I get it.
I'll wait till you guys score and then I have a quick question.
All
I'm
right.
not gonna lie to you, I hate it, but I love it.
I like that you're doing your own silly walk. Robbie, you want to go?
Yeah, in honor of football season starting and my main man, Fred Warner, I'm gonna give this movie a 5.4 because I hated it that much. But I love Fred.
Fair.
I don't even know who Fred Warner is.
Are you
Uh,
kidding me?
no. Who is he?
Middle linebacker for the 49ers.
Oh, currently?
Fantastic. Yeah, fantastic lock.
Oh, Head and Shoulders.
Knees
Um,
and toes, knees and toes.
I'm gonna go 6.5. I appreciate it for what it is. Um, but yeah, at the end of the day, like my score is pretty much only for the fact that Robin Williams was in this movie. If it didn't have Robin Williams, it'd probably be a 5 flat. But anytime Robin Williams was on the screen, I got, the tinglies. It made me want to watch some more Robin Williams movies. So just because he was in it, and I thought that, that's what I was thinking about a lot during this movie, just how good Robin Williams was. So yeah, I'll give it 6.5.
That's the thing too. That's really the thing. It's like it just amazes me how good he is. In a lot of these drama movies. They're not even those drama movies. Like Mrs. Doubtfire is fantastic. Yeah, it's a little, I mean, 20, 30 years later, is that a little crazy? Of course it is. But, back then, what can you do? At the times. But he's just, please, I don't even want, I mean, Good Will Hunting, you already know how much I feel about his performance in there. But there's a lot of movies where I just love him, you know, being in a more serious role than seeing him, being zany or just out of control and stuff like that. I like him more in a serious role because it just shows how talented he is.
Yeah, I mean, they say a lot of the times that like comedic actors, especially stand-up comedians, can do drama really well because the hardest thing for you to do is make people laugh consistently. And
Fair.
like especially stand up when you're just out there with literally nothing, no props, no other people to play off of, and to control a room like that. So it probably takes a little bit to get used to, acting and acting in a dramatic way. But they say most of the time those are the guys that do it the best because to be funny like that is just such a huge skill that it translates well to other forms or other genres, I should say.
Is that why we're so good at everything else?
Speak for yourself.
Um, so it's not even a question anymore, but when I was going into this, I was like, I want to ask them about this versus Good Will Hunting. It's not even really a
Please.
question.
Don't even
Like,
ask. Don't
there's
even
no
ask.
question to ask.
No.
Yeah.
It's like rookie ball to MLB.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's we'll get into segments, but um the other characters in this movie are like it's weird. They're acted well, but they're corny. They're just like not great. Like I wasn't
Corny, annoying, like
yeah,
just all of them.
I don't know. It's like for me again that nostalgia factor like makes me love them, but I totally get anyone that hates like any of these kids, any and all.
Yeah, I thought when they did the captain, my captain, I thought David Wright was going to come out and do a little swing, do a little batting, like little batting lessons for the boys.
Little curtain call.
Yeah, please.
Um, Speaking of characters, should we start with characters?
Yeah, let's go least.
All right, do it. Take us there, Joe.
All right. Um, oh man, I can't believe I have so many people to choose from. I want to go Fink, but like even like I at least felt something with him at the end of the movie when he was being Dimebag over there. Um, Give me Josh Charles as Knox
Oh,
Overstreet.
please, please.
First of all, Knox Overstreet, the most obnoxious name in
No,
its cinema history.
best name in cinema history.
He's just such a freaking tool, and like I just didn't him going after the girl. He's so lucky that he didn't get his head knocked into next freaking Tuesday. Borderline R word when she's sleeping. He's kissing up on her. And I don't know, man. He seemed like a good guy, but he also seemed like he was so entitled to just go after her and like, I'm Knox Overstreet, so she's just gonna love me. And if you say you love somebody, that you don't even know, you are weird. I don't like you. I think it's very immature and stupid. And yes, he's 17, but you're still immature and I don't like it. Um, I don't know, man. He's got a face. I want to put one of these in. And just the way he acted throughout the whole movie, it wasn't for me, dog.
Yeah, I feel like Knox is the same character he was in Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead, just an annoying fucking bastard. Um, yeah, every time I see him on the screen, I don't like him. People tend to love him. I don't really like uh Charles. And Knox Overstreet is somebody who probably ran for Senate, probably president, and then just destroyed the economy with Overstreetonomics, and then just killed the economy. So,
You said it better than I could.
Yeah. Yeah, Knox Overstreet's definitely from a privileged family,
oh
just
yeah,
based on his name.
he's running Kentucky into the ground and make him bank.
Uh,
Shut up, Mitch. Shut up, Mitch. Hey, you want me to go?
I could go. It's up to you.
I'll go. Give me fucking Norman Lloyd as Mr. Nolan. I've had so many pricks like that as growing up in school, like who just thought they were hot shit, thought they were cool if they can bully, 10-year-olds or 15-year-olds or stuff like that. As you see the trauma in me building up, I'm getting stressed. I'm about to lose my mind because of some of the teachers that used to have. Granted, it was probably me being an idiot, making fart noises in class, but still, I'm a kid. Um, but no, it was just insane to me the way he acted, and get somebody better at paddling somebody. Those were please, there was a
Oof.
couple check swings.
Weak.
Those are embarrassing. That was disgusting. But no, I just don't like people like that. It's just, my probably skeletons in his closet. No one thinks that he's highfalutin and better than everybody. And he just plays it so well. An old white man who probably, lived during the roaring 20s and thought he was the man. And now here he is in his late 70s, 80s, making kids' lives a living hell when they try to, think for themselves. So take a hike, Mr. Bozo Bibbins, Mr. Nolan.
Go retire and annoy your wife. Why are you messing with these kids?
Exactly. Why would he want to do that?
I remember the first scene when he's like shaking everyone's hand as they're leaving, and they're like, "Oh," he like just sucking his dick on the way out of the thing. I was like, this fucking guy thinks he's so cool.
And he's an awful teacher too.
Terrible.
Like even at the end when you see him like just turn to the page and read like, sick. What am I learning here?
That's what Mr. Keating didn't want them to do. Whatever. Um, I'm gonna go with Mr. Anderson, Todd Anderson's dad. What a tool bag that guy was. They're sitting, they're in the office with him for like 5 seconds, and he's like, "Geez, just sign the paper already." Like,
I know. Like, where do you
Which
got
I
to be,
hate
buddy?
that. Yeah.
you got
I,
on your way to make decisions for poor people or something. You're in government, something like that.
yeah, he's got to make decisions. He's got to dump toxic chemicals into the
Yeah,
ocean water
yeah.
and the lakes around town. He's got to hit that quota.
I've got to be back at work by 2. Let's go. Sign the paper.
So I'm saying like that's what I hate too. Like, wouldn't you just like, want to hear from your son on what he has to say? Like, why would
Right.
you be siding with, you know, Mr. fucking Nolan? Well, why not side with your son? But
Yeah.
I don't know. And I also hate when like kids call their parents sir. Yeah, like their dad sir, like Neil did to that '70s show. So whatever.
It's the
Yeah.
worst.
I mean, I if you think about like the types of parents that sent their kids to this particular school, it kind of makes sense. Like this is for Mr. Anderson are probably all the parents that had to come down to the school because something happened. This is a grand inconvenience. They have other things to do. That's why they send their kids away so they don't bother them. And then they can tell their fucking friends, "Oh, he got into Harvard. He got into Dartmouth. He's gonna be a doctor." Fuck yourself.
Dr. Doom.
Stupid. Um, ooh, favorite character. I mean, I'm doing it. I'm going
How
Robin
dare you?
Williams, Mr. Keating. I have to. He is the best part of this film. I do like a couple of the other characters, but he, someone said it. I think Penny. He without him, this movie is very bad. And I think I agree with you. But he's
What can
also
you
not
say?
perfect either. He annoys me in a few things, and he's definitely culpable in this, and everyone acts like he's not.
But how? Can somebody please, how?
Well, I get what he's trying to do. My opinion is, and Benny, if you have opinions too, um, he is working with impressionable young teens. He needs to do more of what he did with Charlie, where he's saying, yes, be courageous, be brave, but don't be stupid. There's times that call for caution and times that call for courage. And I think he went a little too far generally into the seize the day, do whatever you want. Like you got to do these things or else you're gonna die. And that's not untrue. You should try to love your life and do things and whatever. But like, especially with these kids, we saw their parents. Like he comes into a school like this, he should have been in like a public school or something like that. Like this is like, don't fuck around. We're sending you here so you go to an Ivy League. Like that's all we fucking care about. Like what did he think was gonna happen?
Yeah, I agree. Like, but in that vein too, like these are the most impressionable kids because like somebody breaking out of this, you must do this. Everybody here is doing this, and like everybody's bought in. They're doing study groups and making fugazi radios. Like that's like the best day of their life. Like these are the kids that are gonna like rebel
Rebel.
the hardest from that. And not saying that he should know that. Maybe he should in a way because he grew up around it, but like these are the easiest kids to be like, yeah, what everybody's telling you is dumb because none of these kids are particularly happy. Like they just think that I have to do this or else my life is gonna suck. And here he comes saying, like, no, you could do whatever you want. Like go hang
Think
out.
for yourself.
Yeah, go hang out in a cave or else you're gonna die. And like Ryan said, nobody's gonna know your name ever and no one's gonna care. So at the end of the day, you're the ones that make your own decisions. And Neil did lie to him,
Yeah,
saying that
that's
like his father approved it, but you could tell that he didn't believe him too.
right.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I wouldn't say like culpable in like he's going to jail,
No, no.
culpable, but like he's definitely got he's gonna have a guilty conscience about this, and he should.
He was, just too, I guess, optimistic, maybe naive to not think that like this would have real consequences to try and have these kids, again, think for themselves and rebel against conformity and all that stuff. But it did. And like you said, is it his fault that Neil killed himself? No. Um, but if it was me, if I was Robin Williams, I'd feel guilty for the rest of my life about it. Even
Yeah,
though I didn't
100%.
like do anything, I didn't try and do more, I guess. I don't know.
And that's what like annoys me about the last scene is like he should feel guilty and like all these kids are standing up like calling him captain and like he's like it all worked out in the end for me. See you
You
later.
guys, I'm going to London. Yeah, I agree. He and like even not just Neil, but there was a couple kids missing because they got expelled. They got thrown
Yeah,
out.
it's all good for him.
Yeah, what does he care? He's probably go get a job somewhere else.
Yeah, it's
Back
also
then,
funny that
like
he
in the 50s. Sorry, Robin.
no, it's just funny that he couldn't just go at any other time of the day to get his personals.
Right.
Yeah, he knew.
Yeah. You know what? Fuck Robin Williams.
Yeah. Mr. Keating knew what he was doing.
Yeah.
I mean, it was the
Gaslighting.
50s, Cold War shit. Maybe he is a Russian spy.
Yeah, maybe he
Could
was,
be.
McCarthyism. They
Yeah.
got him.
Taking us down,
Infiltrating the kids of the most influential Americans. It's not bad.
destroying him from the inside.
Yeah.
Love it. Love it. That would have been more fun instead of zoning out taking my chicken wings.
Uh, um, Favorite character, Robbie?
Favorite character?
Yeah, isn't that where we're at?
Did
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
went last?
Did you go
No,
first for least favorite?
Ryan just went
I
with
just went.
Rob Williams.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that guy. My favorite character is the lady in the Playboy magazine. What a set of jugs on her. I really enjoyed her. She was just fantastic. She was the best actress in the movie. No, please give me what's his name? Robert Sean Leonard as Neil Perry. I thought he was very, very good in this movie. I thought he was the best in this movie as far as the you know adolescent type of acts. I thought he was better than Ethan Hawke. I really did. I thought he was a natural on the screen. I really enjoyed the emotions that he portrayed. It was very, very well done. If I was watching this movie in '89, I'd be like, man, I can't wait to see this guy. He's going to be a star. But I don't think that really worked out for him as much. I think Ethan Hawke obviously took that mantle from that movie. But I liked the way he acted in this movie, the way he portrayed it. He really had the acting chops, and you definitely felt for him when that '70s show was just riding him and wouldn't let him do anything. So it's a tough situation to be in, right? Who knows what you would do? I don't think I would, kill myself, but you never know. But yeah, so let me give it to Mr. Neil Perry, Robert Sean Leonard.
Good choice.
In that same vein, my favorite character is the 22 because fine, like that. No, I'm
I
just
was
kidding.
gonna use that, but I don't know if it was gonna be too dark. Thank God you used it.
Give me, I mean, you guys took the only two worthy ones in my opinion. So give me Jamie Kennedy for being an uncredited extra somewhere in this movie, apparently.
Nice.
Because I went all the way down to the bottom of the cast list, and Jamie Kennedy is in this movie. As uncredited. So next week we're watching Beverly Hills. What is it? Rapper or whatever it
Malibu's
was.
Most Wanted.
Yeah.
Fair. Um, any honorable mentions for least or favorite?
Give me that 70s show at least favorite. I mean, it's literally the same exact character, which leads me to believe both of these movies are in the same universe. And he didn't learn it. He lost one son and he didn't learn his lesson. He was still a curmudgeon in that 70s show.
Fair. That's a good point. I mean, I looking at it from now, even in the 90s, you're like, what the fuck is he doing? Like, what a piece of shit. But like in the 50s, I kind of get where he was coming from with this, like trying to be strict. He was not they were not a wealthy family. It's not like some of the other ones, and he probably sacrificed a lot to get him into Welton. And his son is like doing things that at the time he was like, boys shouldn't be doing that, or he needs to focus on his studies. Like, I get it. I think he went over the top, but
Yeah, but also like, okay, you can do that, but if your grades suffer, like
right. Well,
you're done.
that's where he went too far.
Yeah. Like you're not allowed to have fun ever.
Yeah. Tell me he doesn't have fun setting his slippers upright.
Oh, please.
He has fun sometimes.
What a pair.
Also, dude, how psycho do you have to be to sleep in long sleeve and long pants, pajamas, and then get up? The first thing you do is put on a robe over that. Like, what was going on in the 50s?
The window was open.
Bad
You left the window
insulation.
open.
True, bad installation.
He's definitely the type of guy that the thermostat was set to like 61 all the time. Just put on a coat, god damn it. Um, any other Ani mentions?
No,
Quickly call out both Todd Anderson and Charlie Dalton as favorite and least favorite because I like them a lot, but they both annoyed me.
Yeah, a
agree.
lot of annoying people in this one.
Yeah. Um, favorite scene?
Let's keep it going with least
Yeah,
first.
do least. Go, Joe.
Uh, Give me the scene where um Anderson finds out that Neil's dead, but not right away. It's when they're out in the snow, and it just pans to them all standing like they're like on the album, like a Beatles album cover, and like that's the shot that it ends on. It just felt like there's good like cinematography and direction and framing and stuff like that, but that one just felt really forced to me as like this is the artistic moment of the movie where he's running off, and it's just these five boys just watching him run away. I don't know. It just bothered me. And maybe it was just because we're so deep into this movie and I was ready for it to end. But I was sick of all those kids' faces. And for them to try to pull a little artsy move there, I was just like, I'm not having it.
I love it.
Okay. I was just trying to look quickly while you were on because I read it the other day, but apparently Roger Ebert like fucking trashed this film in his
Did he,
review.
my man?
Yeah. But like it was basically again, I don't remember word for word at all, but it was basically like an art house student making like an emo movie. Like, and that's like all stringed together. Like, let's make a scene like you're talking about, like very dramatic. But it's like, where does this fit into anything?
Yeah. Oh man, me and the Ebes in lockstep.
Rest in peace.
Robbie, you want me to go or you want do you want the
Least favorite
turn?
scene? Least favorite scene? I'll take the least favorite scene. I'll give it. It's when Knox was just basically, you know, putting the moves on a inebriated sleeping girl. So I'll do that because Knox is a bozo loser. That's like he's probably like what what's his name? Brent Brett Kavanaugh was in school. That's what they roasted him for when he was trying to become a Supreme Court. He was that guy.
Yeah.
Major Brett Kavanaugh vibes from
Oh,
Knox Over
please,
Street.
please, Brett Kavanaugh vibes. Shout out to the Constitution. See you later.
Shout out to shout out to Like and Beer.
Please, shout out.
Uh, you Mutt's brother
The Mutt.
to Mutt.
Actually, oh man, I want to amend my favorite characters to those two guys.
To Chet
Yeah,
for beating
Chet,
the
to
shit
Chet for
out
the
of
yeah,
you. Um,
rightfully so.
Oh yeah. That scene, watching it just now, like I was so like cringy. I was like, I gotta like I wanted to fast forward it. Ugh,
So stupid.
whatever. Uh I don't know. Least favorite scene. I'm just gonna go with that guy that wrote the cat sat on the mat poem because I'm like, come on, put some effort
Yeah,
in.
what a loser. Grow up.
Yeah.
Too cool for school to write a poem.
Yeah. I mean, I get it. Lots of kids are like that, but stupid. No, wait. I'm sorry. I want to amend it. The when Robin Williams is reading the story talking about eating dogs, I don't even know what story that's from necessarily. You know what scene I'm talking about? And he's doing voices.
Oh, I love that scene
I didn't I,
when he's doing
something
Marlon
about
Brando
it
and stuff.
annoys me every time. Like they're laughing off like the editing is fucked up.
When he's doing like Brando and stuff like that.
Mm.
That I think that was just before this scene, yeah.
Oh.
My
Yeah.
favorite scene was when he goes, "They're eating the dogs, they're eating the cats."
That was less than a year ago.
I know. It
Feels like
feels like
fucking yeah, it feels like
yeah,
20 years ago.
it feels
Yeah.
like yesterday and 17,000 years ago at the same time.
Oh, disgusting. They're eating the dog.
That just went away.
Yeah, gone.
It's unbelievable. What a fucking joke. Oh, what a time to be alive. So
Um, oh, favorite scene um was they're eating the donut. Um, honestly, even though I totally agree with you guys about Knox Overstreet being creepy, the scene where he rides his bike down the hill and the birds fly away, and I think it's a harp, but I don't know. Maybe a harpsichord just plucking a few notes. Uh, I don't know what it is. That's been one of my favorite scenes for like 25 years. I love that scene.
You know, it's funny. I thought about the Beatles during that because they used harpsichord, and I saw the name George Martin pop up on the screen. Did
R.
he? No, like George. I don't know if it was the George Martin that um produced the Beatles albums, but now that you're saying it, it clicked for me.
Could be.
Oh.
I do love that. It's not even, I don't even know if it's a song, but a
No, I
couple of
know, but
notes.
like if he was like the uh composer in the movie.
Right. Come on. Fuck out of here.
No, he did not. Sorry.
Okay. All right. You
He's
found
an
it first.
actor. George Martin is an actor.
RR?
He- yes.
strip
Oh,
steak.
okay. Nice.
No, this was
Strip
the
steak.
George Martin that
Not the
makes
strip
potato
steak.
rolls, apparently.
Oh,
No, not strip steak.
oh, okay, good. Do I have to go?
Yes.
Yes.
Um, my favorite scene is the explaining Shakespeare scene, making the voices with Brando because that's when I love Robin Williams. I think that's when he's at his best, and that scene made me laugh in a movie that wanted to make me die. So that was one of the golden moments of the movie for me. That and looking at my phone 3/4 of the time.
My favorite was the Anderson poem when he like is pulling all that stuff out of him because that's what I wanted this movie to be about, I feel like. It not like him inspiring them to do stuff off campus and like spiraling to a random child's death. Like that sucked and it made me feel horrible. But that was the moment that I liked the most of because I've been that person, especially a lot in high school, where if you told me how to speak in front of the class, I would rather just throw myself into a trash can in the cafeteria head first and just stay there for the rest of the day. Um, so watching him like pull it out of him, the kids laugh, and he's like, "No, fuck them, don't listen to them, don't listen to them, keep going, stay with it, stay with it." Like that's what I kind of thought that this movie was going to be about, and I thought that that's when, him as a teacher was at like his best.
Yeah. Might have been nice for more of that and less cave stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, please, please, fucking smoke cigarettes like men. The way you're acting. What a
Fair.
dumb movie.
Um, any honorary mentions for scenes?
Not
Second
for me.
the second the fucking credits rolled. No, I don't really have anything. Anything that like Robbie said earlier, Nolan was in. I wanted to friggin' just throw my remote through the TV. Um, Even him at the end
Annoying.
was so annoying with the get down off the. No, now you get down. Oh, you get down.
Yeah. And then he just
Nothing,
stopped.
yeah. There's nothing funnier than someone who thinks they have authority to not be listened to. I
Yeah.
love that shit when people are just like, fuck you.
Fuck is this guy?
Yeah,
Who's
what are
this
you
guy?
gonna
This
do
asshole.
about it?
Yeah.
Um,
Oh,
go
also
ahead.
favorite scene. Sorry, I'm gonna double up here. When Fink gets knocked in the face
Yeah.
for that was that Knox that did it to him or was it Charlie?
Charlie.
All
Charlie.
right, thank God it was Charlie because I was gonna say
Oh,
if Knox had a redeeming
Nwanda.
moment, Nwanda, yes. When Nwanda gave him one of these, I was like, "Oh, finally, something like these kids finally have some balls."
Yeah. I'll quickly say Animan's favorite scene is I think it's the first, well, it's definitely the first scene where Robin Williams takes them out of the classroom and they're looking at the pictures of past Welton students, and he's just kind of talking to them, and the whole your food for worms, seize the day, like all that stuff. It's less inspiring to me now as an older gentleman, but it was definitely an inspiring part when I was younger. I mean, I wasn't inspired. Look at me. I didn't go anywhere.
I'll go. I have one too, so I'll go with towards the end when Robin Williams gets fired and then he can't find a job, so he decides to dress up as a grandma and become a nanny. It's because he needs to pay the bills.
That story reminds me of that TV show, The Nanny. I think that's what you were referencing, right?
Yes, the nanny. Fran Drescher
As Robin Williams.
as Robin Williams as Fran Drescher.
Love it. I think I know the answer, but you guys have anything else about this film?
Again, I mean, I've said this multiple times in this show, and we've been met with exactly fucking negative 17 emails. But I want to know, like, I want to hear from people, like in depth, not like we post the score and you're like, oh, that was no,
You don't
terrible.
know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
that's all I'm getting. It's like what? Yeah, whatever. That's all I get to. It's like, why'd you give? I can't believe you gave it that score. Well, tell me why you liked it then.
Yeah, yeah, and not to argue. I want to know.
No,
I want to, talk about it here on the show. We can bring it up and listen. The one person we talked to in the comments of YouTube, we were fucking with because she said that we were, I don't know, we hated children or something, and it was a 2 week saga. So
We got a
I don't know.
comment on the last one, but I don't think anyone commented back.
Oh, did we? What was the
It just
comment?
said, "Did you guys watch the movie?"
What movie was that?
I don't remember.
I didn't. Maybe
did
that
you?
was that
I mean,
the one. Was that Prisoners?
Yes.
Yeah, I
somebody
watched it. I was lost in Hugh Jackman.
commented where?
On the video. Unless they,
Oh, really?
yeah, on YouTube. Wait, hold on.
So 7.6 is a bad score. It was a good movie. It was a flawed movie. We praised Hugh Jackman. We praised the direction. We praised Viola Davis. What the fuck do you want? I hate that. Did you watch the movie? Then explain why you like it so much. Who am I
Yeah.
talking to the microphone like I'm this a person?
I like that though. I like the fire.
Yeah, because it annoys me. Like, say what you like then. Are you gonna bash us because we gave it a 7.6, Ryan gave it a 9.9, whatever. It's like we liked it. We enjoyed it. I thought it was too long. I thought there were some scenes, and Benny made good points where that some of that stuff was just like, come on, how unrealistic is this? But it's a movie, I get it. But
We
I
talked about
like
that one for a long time too. That was
it was like
one
an
of our
hour.
longer episodes recently.
Yeah. So like, shut up. What are you doing? You got your own podcast? No, mind your business.
Yeah, it was actually Joe Rogan.
Oh,
Exactly.
is
Well,
that
please.
okay? Yeah, it was. We missed our opportunity, boys.
Yeah, I don't mind that stuff, but just explain why you enjoyed it. That would be
We
nice.
could, yeah, we could be wrong. We probably are, but let us know why.
Now I'm fired up. Now I can't go to bed.
Yeah,
It's all right to
sorry.
eat a pint of Ben and Jerry's.
Buddy, they're all gone.
I was gonna say, you think there's any left?
Oh,
Five
milk and
pints
cookies
gone,
is
buddy.
so good.
I gotta find them.
I tried the
Plentiful out
whatchamacallit,
here.
awful. So I told you my sister, um, a couple weeks back before I left, bought me milk and cookies, but it was non-dairy.
Yeah, yeah.
And we were at my mom's Monday for the Labor Day barbecue, and they brought it out. Awful.
Ugh,
Disgusting. Disgusting.
yeah. I almost did it by accident.
No,
Picked it
don't.
up.
Don't waste your calories.
Please, I've been wasting calories since '86, babe. I'll just replace them with more calories.
That's true. You're right. Same,
Yeah.
same.
All right.
I feel like we're gonna need a Robin Williams week
Yeah.
soon to
Agree.
get this taste out of our mouth.
Wow.
Yeah.
Tastes good to me.
Hey, listen, yeah, but you also gave Shawshank a 9.4. I mean, lest we
Yeah,
forget.
exactly. What do I know? Nothing. I don't know shit. The last thing I want to say about this is this was every emo boy's and scene boy's favorite movie, and from like 98 through 2006.
You know what's funny? I mean, I was heavily involved in that scene, and I don't remember anyone talking about it. It was always like older people. I don't know. Not that old, like a little bit younger than you.
Oh, okay.
No, just kidding. No, like older. Maybe it was like your generation, not generation, but your class.
Yeah.
Like couple years, couple 10, couple 20 years.
A couple decades.
Couple decades. I mean, it came out on like home video and cable television when we were like 12. That's right in the wheelhouse for like
Yeah.
early viewing, and then yeah. I don't know. Maybe it was just the crew I ran with. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe because I
Could've
wasn't watching that on HBO. I was too busy watching Taxi Cab Confessions.
Oh, Real Sex 27.
And then my parents came in and I fucking turned the TV off.
What are you doing? Nothing.
Chong.
Yeah, that's right.
Those
Turned
were
it
the
on
days.
Turned it on channel 3 with all the snow.
Playing
Channel
video
14.
games.
Yeah, Channel 14. What's on? Give me the channel guide. The fantastic elevator music.
Oh, I miss it.
Ah, please.
All right.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. Anything else, boys?
No.
All right. I was gonna stand on my desk, but I don't want to break it.
Ah, you
So,
fucking bastard. Just tell him
No.
goodnight.
No commitment.
Robbie, tell him good night. Let's get out
That's
of
what
here.
I was gonna do, Benny. Blow this out.
Young son Gabriel walks in. My wife said, no,
Good night.
you're leaving. I said, no. Let the
Oh,
boy
cocked it, my
watch.
cocked it.
Let the boy watch. He needs to learn the way I learned from my father, the way he learned from his father. Let